everyone, and welcome to the live stream. I'm Tasmin, currently a Year 2 student studying in the Diploma of Information Technology and was previously in the Common ICT Programme last year. If you're interested in finding more about the program, stay tuned and find out more from my lecturer and friends. First up, we have Miss Jocelyn Lim, the Program Coordinator for the Common ICT Programme. Hi, Miss Jocelyn. Thank you for joining us today. Can you briefly share with us the program and who should apply for it?
The Common ICT program is a one-year program. This program is for students who are interested in Infocom technology sector but are unsure of which area they want to specialize in and they desire more time to decide. For example, if they are interested in data analytics, application development, and digital forensics equally, and they do not know which diploma to choose from, so this program will be the choice, as taking the program will give them time to learn more about the various courses we offer before they decide on which diploma to take.
So what will the students be learning and doing in the one-year program?
Okay, in this 1 year, students will learn the fundamentals of Infocom technology, which consists of coding and computational thinking, data analytics, IT system security, and user experience and interface design. These subjects are taught to all first-year students, regardless of the diploma courses they are in at School of Informatics and IT. Other than imparting fundamental IT knowledge and skills, we also organize industry talks and visits to help students understand ICT job roles better.
So when will the students choose the diploma courses that they want to undertake for the next 2 years?
Around November, before the end of the first year, students will be asked which diploma course they want to undertake for the next 2 years of study. To help students make an informed choice, we host a series of workshops and talks to guide them in the decision-making process.
I see. Thank you, Ms. Jocelyn Lim, for sharing the information here with us today. Thank you. Next up, we have Zev Teo, a former student in the Common ICT program and is currently a Year 2 student in the Diploma in Cybersecurity and Digital Forensics. So, hi Zev, could you share with us why you choose Common ICT program?
Hello, Tasmin. Thank you. And yes, I am a year 2 in cybersecurity and digital forensics. Why I chose the Common ICT program began maybe a while back. My father was originally from the IT industry as well. He was a cybersecurity professional. So he inspired me to pursue the industry, the IT industry, to work in the IT industry in the future. So that is what had me thinking to come to the School of IIT in Temasek Polytechnic. But specifically, I did not know which course I wanted to go to. So naturally, I chose Common ICT program. And so I applied and entered through DAE, which is Direct Admissions Exercise.
I see. Okay, so could you share what you have learned or gained from the program?
Several modules that I learned in year 1 were network technologies, computational thinking and database development, data analytics. I learned about I actually picked up a handful of programming languages, which was Java, JavaScript, HTML, CSS, SQL, Python, and I also had experience working with big data. We actually had data sheets and we would analyze the data, clean it, normalize, and then observe trends. So, but eventually what helped me to choose cybersecurity was the networking technologies module. I really love that one. I love networking, subnetting, working with servers and IP addresses, these things that, in the packet tracer, when you see the green light and everything is working, wow, that's so satisfying. And that's ultimately why I chose cybersecurity as my diploma to move on to.
I see. So what do you like most about the program?
I think the thing that I really enjoy most about Common ICT is the choice that we have. As for example, if I went to cybersecurity straight away and I actually experienced what it was like to be a cybersecurity to work as a cybersecurity in the industry, for example, and I didn't like it. For example, if I didn't like IP addressing, if it was too complex for me to understand, then I would have no choice. I have to follow through with it. However, if now that I came to this common ICT program and I had the choice to experience what it's like from a vast, like from a bird's eye point of view, then I can later on when I decided what I want, then I can choose the diploma that I would like to branch out to. Yeah, that's the so ultimately it's the option to change my mind later on that I enjoy the most about common ICT.
Yes. I understand you were awarded some scholarships and awards, so could you share some of it with us?
In year one, we would usually receive emails to apply for certain scholarships. So for the eligible students, we were sent an email for the Agnes Scholarship, and that was so I applied for it and I received that one in year one. In year two, I was nominated by the Diploma Manager of Cybersecurity to as a nominee for the Center for Strategic Infocom Technologies, or CSIT for short, Diploma Scholarship. And I went for the interview and I got it. So I am now a CSIT Diploma Scholar.
Wow, so congratulations for all your achievements. All the best for your second and third year with the diploma in cybersecurity and digital forensics. I'll see you in campus.
Thank you.
So now we have our next guest is Danish, a year two student from the diploma in big data and analytics. Okay, so to give everyone a bit of background, me and Danish go way back in the Poly Foundation program in Temasek Poly. So could you share with us some of your journey throughout PFP and to Common ICT?
So PFP has helped me to prepare for my year one and get to know the school better. Um, it also like through the modules in PFP, it helped me to get the foundations of what I am going to learn in year one. So basically, when I go into year one, I'm not completely clueless. And in year one, I think having friends and being open to your lecturers really help a lot for me, because it's really not easy because you're learning a lot of new things.
Yeah, I have similar thoughts to Danish as well. Okay, so didn't you initially wanted to enter the diploma in cybersecurity and digital forensics? What have made you make that informed decision on changing your diploma?
Um, so in year one, there was various sharings from lecturers and alumni, and I think the alumni sharing caught my eye, where they shared about their career paths, be it them going to university after they graduate or starting on their work life. And I think through the sharing, I became more interested in big data and analytics. And Tasmin, I heard that you initially wanted to go to big data too, but you ended up in diploma in IT.
Okay, so as for me, I remembered how the courses in Common ICT program actually helped me realize the course that I'm interested in. So the program actually provides us with basic knowledge on all of the courses in IIT school, and then so it actually made me realize my passion and interests towards programming and problem solving, which made me want to choose deep IT instead. Yeah. So maybe I could ask you what qualities do you think a common ICT student needs to do well in this program?
I think that time management is very important because compared to maybe secondary school, uh, common ICT or like year one, it's really busy. There's a lot of new things to learn and there's a lot of projects to be completed. And I think the most important thing is to start on your projects or assignment early.
Yeah, and then to add on to what Danish said, I think it's important to keep an open mind on exploring various diploma courses and also have a keen interest in technology in general. So maybe to end off, you could share some tips for prospective students who is considering the Common ICT program.
To me, if you are interested in technology but unsure which diploma you want to get into, then I would say that Common ICT is the right choice for you because you can explore the different diplomas in year one through all the sharings, modules, and workshops.
Yeah, I agree. So thank you, Danish, for your time.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Now we'll move on to our last segment, which is the questions and answers. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Shankara, Manager, Common ICT Program. Welcome to this live session. I would like to answer to your questions regarding Common ICT Program. Uh, Please feel free to ask your burning questions regarding this program. As you have watched earlier, right, this program is a one-year program. By end of the year, the students in Common ICT Program will select the diploma, right, that they would like to specialize in year two and year three. Uh, so this diploma, this Common ICT program brings you a lot of foundation modules. Right? These foundation modules are the one that really helps you to move on to year two, where you choose the specialized diploma, right? So there are various subjects that is being taught in Common ICT program. Really helps you in terms of building up your foundation, and then we may move on to year two for specialist diploma. All these modules really help you to uh, deepen your skills in that particular specialization that you are going into. Okay, so that's the first one-year program. So this program has got modules which are related to security, which are related to data analytics, which are related to problem solving and development of applications. Okay, the question on after I finish Common ICT program, and if I get into a course, I don't want, can I still switch to the other courses? Okay, this program is a one-year program, and during this 7 to 8 months of this program, we do have a lot of activities which are helping the students to make an informed choice, right? So the activities that we conduct are, for example, decision-making workshop. So the students are able to make decision based on their interests. So there's a workshop conducted. At the end of the workshop, they should be able to understand what are the interests. And other than this, we also have industry talks. We bring in alumni. So these alumni are able to share their industry experiences and also share what they've learned in Temasek Polytechnic School of Informatics and IT. So other than this, we do have learning journeys for the students to visit different IIT companies or IT companies. However, due to COVID this year, we had webinars, right? There were people from industry who talked to our students in Common ICT program, and they try to explain to them. They explain to them the job roles. Okay, what are the different types of job roles which are available in the ICT sector, right? In different scope, for example, data analytics, cybersecurity, AI, artificial intelligence, information technology, and game development. So we have different type of job roles. So the company industry experts, when they talk to our Common ICT program students, they explain the job roles and also what is a typical day for a IT person working in the IT industry. So at the end, when you move on to this course, right, you may not have a second thought in that sense, whether you are in the right course, because we plan and we conduct workshops, right, for the students during the Common ICT program, the 1 year. Every diploma will conduct a workshop for students. For example, artificial intelligence, the diploma staff or the diploma lecturers will conduct a workshop for the Common ICT students so that they can understand what is being offered or what is being taught in the applied artificial intelligence diploma. The same way, the other diploma as well, cybersecurity, game development, information technology, and big data analytics, all these diploma lecturers will conduct a workshop for Common ICT program students, so they can make an informed decision at the end of year 1. Any more questions regarding Common ICT program? All right, we'll be using Mac OS. Yes, you can use Mac OS because there are some software for which you need Windows. However, Mac can do a dual boot, right? So you should be able to install those software when you're able to dual boot on the Mac machine itself. Yeah. Hope that answers your question. Right, the question on how is Common ICT program different from Diploma in Information Technology. Common ICT program is a foundation program, in the sense the first year you learn programming, okay, you learn subjects like creating web applications, mobile applications. You also learn about data analytics, you learn about security, networking. So all these are the ones that you learn in Common ICT program. As I told you earlier, it's a foundation program, right? Whereas Diploma IT is a more specialized program which you take after your year 1, which is your Common ICT, right? So if you select Diploma in IT, you have subjects which are core to Deep IT. Like for example, you learn about IoT application development, right, where you're able to control devices. For example, you can find nowadays, right, if you want to go into your house, right, before going into your house, you can switch on your aircon, right? So this is done using a mobile application. So this mobile application can connect to the devices at home, right? So we do have a program, we do have a subject in Deep IT or Diploma in Information Technology, which teach you how to create applications, and these applications are able to connect to the devices, right? So this subject is the IoT application development, right? We also teach other subjects like DevOps, which is the development and operations. This itself is a job role in the companies, so you can find many software companies, banks have a role for the deep IT graduates, which is the DevOps. Okay, they call it as a DevOps engineer. Like what we have a software engineer, system analyst. So we also have a DevOps engineer. So all these are something which is being taught in Deep IT. So it's you have subjects which are core to Deep IT. Then you specialize in the area of information technology. So in terms of which is better, right? Common ICT program is a foundation program. Diploma in Information Technology, you learn more in depth on core technologies. Okay, how many choices do I have after Common ICT program? So at the end of year 1, right, you will be asked to select, right, the programs. Okay, so basically we have five diploma programs which you can choose from. Okay, so you have to select based on you can choose based on, it's like a mini JAE for that sense. Okay, you can choose the diploma that you want to take. Like for example, you can have applied artificial intelligence, cyber security and forensics, game development and design, and you have information technology and business data analytics. So you have these five choices that you can choose at the end of year one of your common ICT program. Okay, that's a quick question. How do you select students for the diploma course after common ICT program? Uh, there are two criteria in terms of selection. Um, at the end of year one, all the common ICT program students will do the selection, which is we call as a course selection. So the criteria is the first one is your year one, semester one results. Okay, repeat that, year one, semester one results, and the vacancies available in each of the diploma that you are selecting. Okay, so these are the two criteria with which the selection is done. All right, the question, if midway through I decided to take up cybersecurity diploma, can I switch? Right. Okay, that's why I have been telling you, right, in the sense, for the common ICT program, we have 6 to 8 months, or wherein we have different teams from, different course teams from different diploma give you talk, right? Try to get you understand what each diploma offer, right? What are the different subjects that you'll be taking in these specialized diplomas? So all these really help you to make an informed decision, right? So with this decision, you should be able to choose the right diploma after you finish your common ICT program. Okay, how many places do you give to common ICT students in your courses? Right. So the vacancies depend on the diploma itself, right? For example, it could be 50, it could be 25, right? It depends on the number of vacancies which are available in each of the diploma, right? So for common ICT, the intake in the sense how many students can join common ICT, right? It is around 200 students can join common ICT program. Is it better to choose a diploma or common ICT? Okay, that's a good question in the sense, okay, you can choose a diploma if you're very sure this is the area that you would like to specialize in. For example, if you're very keen in artificial intelligence, right, you can choose applied AI. If you're keen in cybersecurity, so you can choose cybersecurity as your diploma, right? So if you are very sure this is the area that I would like to specialize in, and in future this is my career that I would like to go into, then you can choose a diploma, right? It could be game development, it could be information technology, or cyber security, or big data, right, or artificial intelligence. However, you are very interested in IT, right? I want to do an IT. So you have a passion in IT, you want to do IT courses, right? You like technology, you like problem solving. However, you're not very sure which is the area that you would like to specialize. So in this case, right, it's good for you to choose common ICT program, because the 1 year that you do in common ICT program, and due to our programs, our workshops, our industry visits, right, our industry experts talk, all these will help you to understand each of these diploma Okay, and then that will help you to choose which diploma that you would like to go into. So the answer to the question straight is, if you like IT but you do not know which diploma or which specialization that you would like to go into, it's good for you to choose Common ICT. So after Common ICT, then I joined the diploma. How many years is my course? Common ICT is 1 year, right? And after you choose you choose a diploma, the specialized diploma, then it's 2 years. So altogether it's 3 years. Any more questions? All right. Thank you very much for joining this live session. Right. Thank you for your questions. Wish you all good luck, and thank you very much. Bye bye.